Now to another Daily Mail TV exclusive, Robin Williams being Robin Williams. That's what the cast of the 1970s sitcom Mork and Mindy are saying about the late actor in a new bombshell biography. But what's shocking is some of his on-set antics could be labeled as harassment. We're going to go back to Chris Spargo, who has more of these exclusive details. Chris, obviously Robin Williams was one of the most adored comics of all time. How in depth does this biography go into his personal life?
Well, Jesse, it's the most thorough examination we've seen since his sad, tragic death back in 2014. It's by New York Times journalist Dave Itzkoff, and he spoke to everyone in Robin's life, including Pam Dawber, who starred with him on the seminal show Mork and Mindy. She talked about the set and said that he would frequently do things like grab her buttocks and grab her breasts, strip naked in front of her. She even said that he once goosed an old woman on the set with a cane, putting it between her buttocks. But she said there was no offense taken at any point because he was so charming. She said she viewed him as an older brother and that there was nothing lascivious about any of this behavior. It was just a fun set, and she misses him so much, which is a bit shocking in this era of the Me Too movement, but she says really she never took any offense to any of this.
And Chris, I think what's also surprising is that his oldest son, Zach, is interviewed for this book as well. What did Zach reveal about Robin Williams' final days?
Zach said he felt like his father was really alone towards the end and didn't have the support he needed in those final days. He said that him and his siblings would try to go visit him, but his wife at the time, Susan, made it incredibly difficult. It was hard to get around her. And Itzkoff just really writes about how horrifying it was to Williams to learn that he had Parkinson's and to learn that he was slowly going to lose his faculties and lose everything that he sort of became famous for, these sort of antics in his movements and the things that made everyone laugh were just slowly going away.
And Chris, when Robin Williams died, there was a huge battle over his will. Has that been resolved?
It has been resolved only recently, Jesse. The problem was that he'd set up a trust fund for his wife, Susan, which gave her about $7 million and enough to live in the house she'd been in, and given all his property to his children, everything he ever won from his Oscars to his bicycles. And after his death, the wife sort of fought the children, saying that they were taking possessions they were not entitled to. That was eventually settled, though, and the children got almost all of their father's possessions, and she is still living in the house where they lived when he died.
Wow, sounds like an amazing biography. Okay, Chris Spargo, thank you again.